DETV News is powered by DART, Delaware's transit service. Moving forward.
Tonight, the State Teacher of the Year is announced at the annual dinner. Plus, a Delaware State Trooper will serve 1 year in jail for attacking teens that pranked his home. And Delaware loses a former high school marching band leader who was a giant in his field. Those stories and much more straight ahead on DETV News. And welcome to this DETV News Brief for Wednesday, October 16th. I'm Pati Nash. Matt has the night off. Here's what's making headlines today across the first state. In a packed-over ballroom Tuesday night, Governor John Carney revealed the 2025 Delaware Teacher of the Year, Shelby Borse from Colonial School District. Borse, a social studies teacher at William Penn High School, was honored for her innovative work in expanding diversity in AP courses. Surrounded by colleagues, family, and fellow nominees, Borse expressed her gratitude, saying, quote, "I thought I would never be here." The award includes grants and scholarships, with Borse eager to continue empowering students of all backgrounds. This recognition marks a career dedicated to inclusion and academic success for all students. A person was found dead in a Hartley area garage after firefighters responded to a house fire early Wednesday, state officials said. The Hartley Fire Company was called to the 1400 block of Crystal Road around 3:20 a.m., where they found the home and garage engulfed in flames. Additional fire crews assisted in battling the blaze. The state's fire marshal and Delaware State Police are investigating the fire and the death. A former Delaware State Police trooper was sentenced to 1 year in prison Tuesday for assaulting 2 teens, including one who pranked his home in 2023. Dempsey Walters pleaded guilty to official misconduct and assault, admitting to punching a 15-year-old while he was handcuffed in a police cruiser and injuring a 17-year-old unrelated to the prank. Prosecutors argued Walters used excessive force and lied to cover it up. The families of the victims plan to file a civil rights lawsuit. Walters apologized in court, attributing his actions to post-traumatic stress. A former Smyrna police detective pleaded guilty to coercion and enticement of a minor in federal court, the U.S. Department of Justice announced Tuesday. Michael Keelty, who was fired last year after being charged with distributing child sexual abuse material, faces a minimum of 10 years in prison and up to life when sentenced in February. He will also have to register as a sex offender. The FBI began investigating Keelty after a cyber tip from Snapchat revealed he was distributing explicit images and messaging minors, including a 16-year-old girl, court documents show.
DETV News Weather is brought to you by Real Life Prosthetics. Live life fully with Real Life Prosthetics. Your ability is our mission.
A former Newcastle County employee was arrested Thursday in the U.S. Virgin Islands for allegedly embezzling more than $126,000 from the union representing the county's 911 center and paramedics. Matthew Adams, 31, of Wilmington, is accused of forging signatures and writing fraudulent checks from the union's account over 3 years. He was arrested by U.S. Marshals in St. Thomas and is awaiting extradition to Delaware. Adam faces charges of theft and forgery, both felonies. A 63-year-old Townsend man is celebrating after claiming a $150,000 Powerball prize. He matched 4 white balls and the Powerball during the April 20th, 2024 drawing using the Power Play option. The winning ticket was bought at a Sure shop in Middletown. A longtime Delaware lottery player, he claimed his prize on September 23rd. This marks his biggest win to date. Other lottery prizes in Delaware remain unclaimed, including a $4 million Mega Millions ticket. Before we sign off this evening, some somber news to report. Paul Peretz, a nationally recognized band director and dedicated music educator at the Red Clay Consolidated School District, has passed away at the age of 73. Mr. Peretz leaves behind a profound legacy in the world of music education. For 36 years, he served as the band director at A.I. DuPont High School, where he inspired generations of students with his passion and leadership. After a decade of teaching in Michigan, he relocated to Delaware in 1976, where he transformed A.I. DuPont's band program from 90 members to over 300, launching multiple ensembles, including the Symphonic Band and the Tiger Marching Band. Under his guidance, the band received first-place awards in numerous competitions and performing in prestigious events, including the Pasadena Tournament of the Roses Parade and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. His innovative approach empowered students to take leadership roles within the band, fostering both musical talent and personal growth. A recipient of numerous accolades, including the Delaware Teacher of the Year Award in 1987, Peretz is remembered not only for his contributions to music education, but also for the impact he had on the lives of his students, many of whom credit him with changing their lives. On a personal note, I had the honor to work with Mr. Peretz for many years. I highly respected and admired him. That's all for this DETV News Brief. Don't forget to follow us across all our social media platforms for more updates on what's happening around Delaware. And if you've got a comment, question, or news tip, feel free to send it our way. Contact us at press@detvch.com. For all of us here at DETV News, I'm Pati Nash. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.
We don't talk about prostate cancer enough, and it's the most diagnosed form of cancer and the second most common cause of cancer death among Black men in both Delaware and the United States. Approximately 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime, but just by asking your healthcare provider if you should get a screening could help you detect prostate cancer early and save your life. So let's talk about it. Talk to your healthcare provider today about a prostate cancer screening if you are 40 years of age or older, or have a family history of prostate cancer. If you don't have insurance, or if your insurance doesn't pay for cancer screenings, Screening for Life may provide you with the screenings that you need, and Nurse Navigators make this process easier. To learn more, visit healthydelaware.org/prostate or call 211. Ask your healthcare provider about a prostate cancer screening, and you're asking for so much more.
My name is Jason Aviles, and I am the founder and owner of Fly Yogi, and I'm here to share with you some tips to be able to help fight opioid addiction. Opioid addiction is a real growing problem here in America, and I'm here to share with you some tips that you can be able to integrate into your everyday life to really fight against opioid addiction. One of the first things is redeveloping your mindset. One of the practices that I like to use daily is meditation. And what meditation does is it brings you clarity of mind, and it helps keep you grounded, and it improves your ability to make decisions that you are going to benefit from. A lot of the time we find that addiction is rooted in our mindset. It's rooted in how we think and how we perceive, and therefore how we act. So this is a really good way to help fight against that energy of addiction. The second thing is improving your lifestyle through diet and exercise. At the very root of addiction, there is substances within the body that's causing the addiction on a physical level. When we begin to introduce healthier foods, plant-based foods, we begin to remove and detox the substances that are in our body that's causing and attracting the addiction. So through incorporating more fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and even drinking water on a daily basis, you're going to put your body in a state where it's going to be able to fight the root causes of these addictions. The second part is exercise. Exercise is good for mood. It's good for energy. It's good to increase vitality. It's good to get your heart pumping and get your blood flowing and get oxygen moving throughout the body. So through engaging in physical exercise, complemented by incorporating healthier foods, you're putting your body and your mind in a state where it does not want what's causing these things that are manifesting negatively in your life. So addiction can really be decreased by just incorporating a healthier lifestyle through diet and nutrition, exercise, and then also making sure that you're tackling the mind through mindset, through meditation.